line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. They're going to try and throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. That'll be a gain of 16. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely.
He's got it at the 15. A big play here for Dallas. 44 yards. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you got to cover just like the guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Jason Witten, the intended target. 3rd down here.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Steps away to his left, fighting for the end.
Fumble, bitch.
It's out, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got to a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure, let's see if they dial it up this drive.
Hello.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
He finds his man, Baldwin. And he'll have... First down as he's up to about the 18. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, you know, that incompletion gives me a second to tell you that, partner, it's Thanksgiving week, and gosh darn it, I'm thankful for you.
Oh, listen to you. Yeah. You're awfully good. Look, truthfully, I'm thankful for you. I'm thankful for this opportunity for us. Thankful for the Madden franchise and all the people who play it, because without them, we're not sitting here right now. And we certainly hope that they're all having a great Thanksgiving. And, of course, we're thankful for our great men and women in uniform.
Absolutely. Well said. Happy Thanksgiving to all. Complete outright to Kurtz. 26 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Seahawks a 1st down. And now with that completion, he's north of 200 yards here in the 1st half.
And he's going to break our statistician, Marvin, isn't he? And Marvin right now just tallying it up. Hope his hand doesn't hurt too much doing this or keeps hitting the calculator. But my goodness, what a start he is off to. By the end of this game, he could have monster numbers. He just wants to continue to be accurate.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. The grab made by Kurtz over the middle. Give him a hit on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route. And what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off. Usually up to about 3 to 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
And Hauschka's kick is good. But there is a penalty marker down. They might be forced to try this one again. Now after the made field goal, Hauschka back out onto the field to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. And out now come the Cowboys. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
Difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. He's going to go for a big. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 35. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz.
He rifles one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
No, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. He was trying to get it to Jermaine Kearse, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The 3 straight incompletions hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th with Wilson, and he finds Jimmy Graham. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. This will be caught at about the 3. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jermaine Kearse with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. And the Seahawks are running away with this one. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Cowboys offense heads back onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is.
And got his man complete. They give him a gain of 37. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be, because if you back off after throwing an interception, your whole game plan just goes right out the window.
And this is caught. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Terrence Williams, 43 yards. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. Flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. Well, it is still a lopsided score, so they're going to try a second quarter onside kick. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about
look at the score right now.
And continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really
I'm playing online. Look at the score.
That drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the...
In a double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Orlando Scandrick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Now Dallas gets set to take the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, Every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punching the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. Brief break in the action here. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout. Now Prescott. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the...
Oh, come on, man. Don't leave the game, bro.
That means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. And not great starting field position here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. They fire a heavy rush, and down he goes. Sean Lee from his outside linebacker spot. He gets him down here for a loss of 4. Now Wilson back into his end zone. And a hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups. And they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Wilson from his end zone on 3rd and long. He finds his man, Baldwin. The 40. 20, 10,
The 10,
5,
touchdown!
all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Doug Baldwin, 98 yards. And the Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And he's got it up and through. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Damn.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. And now here come the Cowboys. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because
What up, bro?
to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing. Not just for...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. That one goes for 36 yards.
Today's receivers in the NFL, they're the complete package nowadays. We know they can run, we know they can catch, but they have those big frames now. So oftentimes they just out-physical guys downfield and go up and catch the football. And we saw a big gain as a result on that play.
2nd down now after the incompletion.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then they don't come down with the football.
Play action. They'll throw. He's got time in the pocket. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. A rookie QB struggling, gets thrown down to the ground there. But, yeah, maybe this game, it's not over yet, but maybe this game can be a learning experience for him.
So many different things that he has to pick up on. When to go ahead and flush from the pocket and run. When to get rid of the football, not take the sack. When to just go ahead and go down early and make sure you don't fumble the football. So many things that he has to learn. This game starts the process.
On 1st down, Wilson. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out.
Fuck yeah.
Looked like they had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
It's complete to Lockett. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett with
Baby.
his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Seahawks
Baby,
are running
look.
away with this one.
I'm playing online right now. Look.
Talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty
Look at the
decent
score.
cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. That's fielded in the end zone.
Hey. Boom.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's Prescott. He's got a man complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. On first down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let it go again. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Bryce Butler in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are in. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. So they're able to get the 6, but they cannot get in on the 2-point conversion. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Wilson. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here and now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this third quarter. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. Now Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. It's a gain of 24 that time. And that leads to a Dallas first down. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to throw now on first down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All right, Brandon, we got a quick second here. Thanksgiving weekend, obviously plenty of football, but Black Friday coming up. I know you're going to be dashing to the store. What's your go-to? What do you have to get?
I got to buy the Madden game for my nephew Cooper.
No doubt about it. Make sure you get plenty of those and make sure all of your friends have them. I remember a few years ago on a Black Friday, I had a game on Saturday. Discovered I bought the wrong pants with my suit and had to go get a new suit on Black Friday. I was there when the store opened. Had a great attendant who helped me out. Had the suit fitted and ready to go for my game on Saturday.
Now, I know you usually go pocket square. Did you get a pocket square in for that game, too?
Of course I did.
Attaboy.
We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the road and set the tone.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had the fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route. They went for the guy on the fly, but as you said, incomplete.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Forced out to his left. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Tony McDaniel in there to drop him for a loss on the play. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Cowboys cut into that lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that.
And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. And the Seahawks, looks like they've recovered. They have. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. You know how we get focused at end of the half and into the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And now it's a 3rd and 4 situation for the offense. Wilson. He's got Curse. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Jermaine Curse, 34 yards. And this Seahawks offense continues to pour it on. And it's no good. No, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they have done. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover. They want to try and put points on the board.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Dancing to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Well, let me sneak this in. I know we both wanted the opportunity now to say thanks to the Madden community for all their feedback. We've been doing these updates for a while now, and it's been a fun ride, and a lot of thanks to the people behind the scenes.
Tremendous teammates and colleagues that we have. I know we're the front people, the voices, but they're the ones doing the work, and it is a phenomenal job that they do each and every week, especially to come in here and turn this around. These LCUs that everyone gets to put into their game, phenomenal. And it's just great. We certainly hope that the Madden community continues to enjoy them.
Yeah, I really appreciate everyone's passion and enthusiasm. Looking forward to the road ahead.
Got a lot of smart Madden fans out there.
So they took a shot there on 3rd down, couldn't get it.
Hello?
Now it's 4th.
Well, the obvious goal is to try and score a touchdown, but at the least, adding to a pretty big yardage total for his intended receiver there, huh?
Yeah, well, when you got a guy over 150 yards, keep chucking it deep to him, I guess.
Yeah, no doubt about it. You can get it to him short, and he can make plays that way. But I like what you just said. Throw it to him deep and get it in a big chunk.
But incomplete on that try. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. On first down, Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
This will be caught at about the 6. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. And on that last play there, he's over 400 yards passing now.
You know what that generally means?
Success. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. And a big turnover there. get set to take the field. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play here for Dallas. 55 yards.
So let's go ahead and add to the difficulties of guys trying to cover receivers. They got to deal with speed, shiftiness, all that stuff. But how about when they have height and length and deep downfield? You throw the ball up in the air. That's how they uncover at the end of a route, by being able to go up over the top and make a big catch.
Well, there's one you don't see often, the illegal forward pass.
And the reason we don't see it very often is the quarterback has to be totally beyond the line of scrimmage for the flag to come out. If any part of the quarterback is behind the line of scrimmage when he throws the ball, then it's not an illegal forward pass.
And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? That guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receiver.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. They'll try and throw for it. That's caught at the 3. And he'll get in, and they're going to draw themselves 2 points closer. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you, because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Seattle offense now set to come back out on the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Rick Lesson never asked the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me. He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already kicked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Now it's Wilson. The grab made by Kearse over the middle. Give him 7 on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well. Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half.
Yeah.
No. Slant route really
yeah, November 1.
It's a real staple play for an offense on a 4th down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
I don't know.
Jermaine Kearse with a career-high 4-touchdown game. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score.
That's not until next year.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, look at the juke. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play here for Dallas. 61 yards. Well, we haven't been shortchanged on offense. Another fun play to watch there on the deep pass.
This game has the feel of, what, a turkey bowl, a Thanksgiving day. You know, when we get together this year, when the Davises and the Gaudens get together, that's what our playbook's going to look like. Like they're drawing them up in the dirt, and so far it's working for both of them.
It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Hello.
Here's Prescott. Buying time to his left.
Hey, Nike.
And he is out of bounds, but not before
Nike.
taking this down to the 8. It's a good
Watch my
game.
broadcast real quick, bro.
First and goal.
That was an excellent job of
Why?
recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little...
And he will score.
Well, just to let you know, I'm gonna show you something.
Dak Prescott taking it in from 7 yards.
I'm the Seahawks and I'm versing the Dallas Cowboys online. Who's winning?
He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
Me, the Seahawks, the Dallas Cowboys.
He needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to
Who's winning?
a little bit, and he also needs special
Who's
teams to
winning?
maybe create some big plays.
57 to 34.
To kick it away after the touchdown.
I told you I was fucked up yesterday.
Kicking it out of bounds.
The one that drives coaches crazy. Keep it in the
Nike, I'm trying to explain something to you. Listen, the whole quarter, bro, I had this dude. The whole quarter.
Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
Dude, you know when you start getting, when you start getting points, right?
Now it's Wilson. He'll rifle this one.
At the he's always started getting points at the third quarter.
32 that time. He's played a great game. It continues right there, even with
Where you
the
going?
lead. Confident to throw the pass and have the reception made.
There's no doubt.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Anthony Hitchens able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. Off the play fake to Rawls. Wilson. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down. Play action. Now Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And a shot taken on third down, unsuccessful. Fourth down now. So Wilson will head to the sideline, and on comes Stephen Hauschka for the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have hit it. Instead, second down.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big play.
4 yards on the pickup, and that's going to lead to a third down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
There was on a deep ball to Dez.
Fruta Ninja.
The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
No gain, and it's second down. Offense looking to avoid a third and long. It's 2nd and 10.
Pass complete, but no gain.
No yards.
Yeah.
So you file that as unsuccessful.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Except on the stats.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, a great read, and it's picked off. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive. Missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you put something out there, you're giving yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going. When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone.
They've got his man complete. And he's brought down after a good game. The defense offensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, the clock...
And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Morris Claiborne. The Cowboys offense heading back out and ready to go again. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Me too.
I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They come out here in the eye. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He's got time. Time for a break.
Oh, you gonna leave. I'm about to get mad if he fucking left.
After this. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter.
He get mad if he fucking left the game.
Finding time. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They have the big cushion here in the final stages of this one. I don't know if there's any better feeling than being up big on the road.
There really can't be, because for a team to go on the road and win in the NFL, that's huge to begin with. But just think about all the preparation that went into it. When they first started talking about this game, leading up to it during the week,
blitz coming, and down he goes. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here's Wilson. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Barry Church. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
And the pressure gets to Romo as he goes down. Cam Chancellor in there to drop him the 7th time tonight. He's gone down. On 2nd down, here's Romo.
Yeah.
And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. So he just threw an interception last drive. Nearly another pick.
Hold on.
Things aren't good.
Now Romo hit, and he loses the football. He had it jarred out. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. And out now come the Seahawks. They take over with great field position. They've got the big lead. Most would say they should kneel it, but the key word there is it should. You never know here.
You never know. That's the exact play that should happen. But some people like stats. You know, some people like to put more things up on the board, but kneel down is usually the right play here.
We'll see what they do in this situation. Rawls, the lone man in the backfield.
Hold on, I'm almost done.
Here's Wilson. And now here is another interception.
Let me see.
Picked off by Barry
Press
Church.
play. I can hear it without one ear, with one ear.
His guys will get the football back. The offense for the Cowboys now working their way back onto the field. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at times.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well.
I heard that.
Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Well, this is taken in. It's
Here, I'll listen to it. I'll listen to it. God, I heard him speak English, baby.
51 yards. And at this stage, down in the second
Right, bring it closer.
They just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Romo surveying the field. He's going to let it fly. And, oh, not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief.
Rush coming in, he's taken down. Mike Morgan coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
I heard him.
One last throw here for Romo. A dump
Ow, 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 easy. Game's over.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brent.